Hello, welcome to a new game called 1 Week, which was released last week. As you can see, an asteroid's about to hit the Earth in 1 hour. So we're actually we're on the clock. Very much so. This is a very difficult game. We're going to go to the box, open it, you're going to press tab, and this survival box was provided by the government and contains our latest advances for the current situation presented to us. 7 genetically modified plant species were created to provide us food, water, oxygen during non-favorable conditions. Unfortunately, time constraint has allowed us to produce not so many, so we have distributed at least one self-sufficient thing. The box contains everything you need to survive under the ground. For 1 week after this, nothing will be left. We will be all in the same boat. So we're going to now get a shovel. You're gonna want to collect all this stuff. Do not miss this stuff. You miss this stuff, you're screwed. Absolutely screwed. Now we're gonna come outside. You can see the sun. There's something wrong with the moon. I don't think that's the asteroid hitting us. We're gonna just dig down. You're gonna have to dig down about eight. So that's the idea of the apocalypse. When the apocalypse comes, just grab a shovel and start digging. And we're going to cut down now. As I said, we're on the clock. We've only got 1 week for the provisions in our box to survive, and I'll explain what that means. So the asteroid is... I thought we had an hour. The asteroid has already hit the ground. So the Earth got it wrong about it being an hour. Okay, so we're going to keep digging down. We want to get to a safe location. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to press tab and I'm going to bring the dirt up, and that will help us to create platforms and put platforms where we need. Anything more than a large, only you can jump up a two-story a two-space area. We're going to grab some clay because we're going to need a lot of clay later on. So we'll grab all that as soon as possible. Now I'm only going to show you the 30 minutes of this game for now. Apparently the game takes 4 to 6 hours. You're going to have to restart heaps of times if you not doing it. Now, so this, what I'm getting, this now is water, what I'm getting, and this is clay. So basically, you just want to collect things when you first start the game. It has a very unique strategy. I haven't played a game like this ever. We're going to collect rocks because they're, and the mushroom. Pressing E and pointing your cursor on it basically grabs the stuff that you need. Now the game wants me to lay my genetically modified plant and my sleeping bag. You'll notice I'm ignoring all that because I want to get as far down as possible as I can. So you kind of got to control yourself and do it just before you really hit danger. And that saves you a lot of time. So that item that was hanging from the ceiling is what's used to make rope, and rope is used to make all the other stuff that you need, like the tools. There's a zombie, so we can see the zombie down here. I might just avoid him. Not worth wasting your energy or your oxygen on. Hang on. He can only get through a two space spot like myself as well, so I can come down to the side and he won't be able to hurt me. So there's some more water that I'm picking up here. So that will be dirty water. We'll need a campfire to clean the water up. But I'm going to come down here. I still can't make, so that all that stuff's wood and I can't break it. I am getting trouble. You see I'm in the red on the left hand side top. So I'm going to put down the plant now. I'm going to put down my sleeping bag and I'm going to sleep, and that will reset my energy levels. It will also save the game. Now if you hold down E, you can pick these things up again. And now I'm going to keep, because unfortunately, because I had so little energy, I need a shovel. If I kept digging, that energy would have gone straight to the red, and I would have died of carbon monoxide poisoning. So that stick down there is what we need. I'm just going to put down so I don't take full damage. We've got another zombie to the left there. We're going to block him off so that he can't come running up the hill and destroy us. We've picked up the sticks, so I'm going to jump back up now. And now with the sticks I can create a axe. And what the axe will allow me to do is now break up all the wood that I couldn't break up before. And wood is your friend, you're going to need heaps of it. So I'm just going to break up all these things around me. So as you can see, we're already on day 1, 11:08. And as I said, so that oxygen plant I put out before, that only stays alive for 7 days. If you haven't survived, if you haven't got to where I'm hoping to get to by 7 days, you're done. So the oxygen plant will die, which is not good. Not good at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to create, I'm going to grab some more of that fiber stuff, because that will need to make other tools, and other tools need rope as well. So knowing in advance what you need really helps out. So now I've got a pickaxe as well. Pickaxe will help me get through the stone, which will help me get to the copper. We've got enough wood to create a workbench. For some reason I'm crying. I've got too much stuff on my person, I think. There we go. And then from the workbench you can see I'm going to make a box, because I've still got enough wood, and that will help me basically save the heavy issue, as I can now put everything in this box. Can I put this in here? I can't put the oxygen plant in. Interesting. Okay. You can put everything else in, so I'm just going to put everything else in while I've got a chance. Clear myself up a little bit with stuff. Okay. So what we need to do is we are actually going to make a few more sticks, because I'll need that to make a campfire. What else do I need? I need more rock. Okay. And I've got enough wood, just need rock. Okay. Just gonna grab this. We've got a pickaxe, so we can now break these up. I don't actually know what those do yet. There's a rock up here. So you've got a brain thing running around. I believe that might, in fact, this is a theory, I believe that might actually be the zombie. As the zombies decay, they just leave their brains, and their brains run around. That's a theory. A game theory. No. So we're going to grab the water. Always be on the lookout for stuff you can grab. There's a lot of clay down there, which actually might be good to grab now, because we need a lot of clay to make the floor that we're going to need quite a few to make the floor, plus the pop, sort of like a pot plant kind of thing. I'm not actually sure what's over here, but hopefully we'll get find some good stuff. I'm actually crying because I've got too much stuff. So basically, I can't pull it down, so I first have to push this down into my inventory, and then I need to drop it like that. Okay, so that's solved the weight issue. You're just gonna have to keep. I believe that stays in game, so you can come back pick it up anytime you want anyway. So you're not losing anything. Plus, it's only ground, so I'm not using any ground to craft anything, as far as I know. You can make an advanced workbench is what we're aiming to make. To do that, we need copper, and then from the advanced workbench, we need to make copper tools. But to make a advanced workbench, you need 5 copper bars. Now, to make those, I'm going to grab those glowing light mushrooms because they're useful in a crafting. I'm going to actually make an easier pathway here. A good part of the game is traveling back and forth, so if you can make pathways easier for you to travel, do so. Because as I said, you're on the clock. As you see, I'm already day 1, 15:58. I've been 11 minutes into the game. There's 7 plants to collect, genetically modified plants that I need to collect from underground. And I haven't shown you the map yet. I'll do that a bit later. I'm just going to craft this glowing mushroom thing. I need to create a stick, which you can do if you've got wood. You can create sticks, and what that does is it allows me to create an artificial light. I don't know if that will stop zombie spawns as well, because when you get to about day 4, day 5, all the enemy paths change. So you'll have to make the areas that were once safe will not longer be safe, and you'll need to choose different paths and block off the enemies all over again. I'm going to get rid of that because I've created a you got to put the clay tile on a piece of ground, so that's why I've put the ground there first. And now that area is good for what we need, which is basically a kiln. We're going to need to put the kiln on a clay block, which is that thing there, the forge, sorry, which I need 10 rock. I don't have enough rock. I do have enough clay, have enough wood, so I'm just basically after rock, which you'll get plenty of rock when you get down to the as you can see, I'm nearly tired, I'm nearly dead again, so I'm going to have to first put down now I'm doing this to try and save the oxygen plant as much as possible. I don't know if this actually works, because I'm going to be saving. I want to save before I go to sleep. I want to put everything in my inventory box so it saves that way, and accumulate everything. So basically what I need to do is I need to go get copper, and where I get copper is where I can get a lot of rock as well. So now we're saving. This is going to save my spot. I'm going to go keep down. One other thing I'm going to do before I shoot off, I'm going to grab the stuff again at the moment, because later on in the game I won't be able to keep picking this stuff up, because the forge, everything relies on that oxygen making thing being in there. I'm going to make a lot of platforms now. I highly recommend this. This is basically what's going to save you a lot of time. As I said, you're going to be going back and forth quite a lot, and you can't keep basically you can't keep digging and undigging things, replacing. So to save that, I can put platforms, and what that does is allows me to basically just push down and jump through them. I'll show that off in a minute. I'll just get this one. So that's too far, so you can only jump up 2 spaces. So basically what that will do is allow me to jump up and jump through instead of having to place anything. I don't want to waste these platforms, so where I don't need them, it's only when I'm going through a area. So here I'm going to just drop a normal ground piece. I want this fiber stuff. I want this fiber stuff. We've got a rock down there. That will be part of a good area to go. So we're going to go down to the rock area, grab the rock. Some other stuff down here. Let's have a look what's down here. How far can we get down? Ah, we've got some copper stuff. This is exactly the stuff that we're looking for. So we're going to grab out a pickaxe and we're going to grab as much copper. And you can see underneath that copper is some 3 stone, which will give us plenty and plenty of rock. So this will get us to the next section that we need to go. Absolutely heaps. This is a bit of a gold mine. You have to make 5 copper pieces, copper bars. Now to do that, you need to put 6 copper nuggets into a forge to make 1 bar. So 6 times. So you need about 30 copper pieces then, basically. So let's go down. Oh, we're down in a plant area. Interesting. So down where that zombie is where a plant is. I'm going to go down there while I can. I'm actually crying because I'm overweighted. You want to clear the overweight as soon as possible because that's just going to wreak havoc on your other statistics. So with these regenerate, I think. I don't know if it's after sleep or after a certain amount of time, but these boxes you can grab through the wall, and sometimes there's goodies. That's the plant, so it is a vegetable plant. So that's one of the 7 plants that we need to go get, and maybe that will generate food. So at least we know where one plant is, and we can easily get to it. That's cool. That's really good. We're day 2 and we've discovered a plant, but we can't get to it. We need a copper pickaxe to get into that area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the forge now. I can't build a forge, why not? What am I missing? What am I missing? Got clay. I've run out of wood. Okay. Can't go that way. I gotta go find wood again. I think my wood pile area was over here somewhere. Yep, some more wood over here. Okay, so we'll go grab the wood. When you're coughing, it sort of says, hang on, you got a bit of danger happening. And it's coughing because my thirst is running out. I need to drink some water soon. I'm overweighted again, so if I don't want to drop too much because I need the stuff. I guess I can get rid of the ground. The ground isn't necessary. So I want to keep the clay because I need to keep the clay. I just need to free myself enough so I can get out. Okay. We also need to make a campfire, but I want to make the forge first. Okay, so now we've got the forge. We'll put that up into our top belt, and then why isn't that? Why won't that go on? Why isn't that working? Oh, because I don't have... Sorry, you got to put the oxygen thing out first. Silly me. Okay, so we'll put the oxygen thing out. Now we can put the forge out, and now we can start melting the copper pieces. So to do that, we put the copper in our belt, and we just press E, and it'll highlight it, and then press E, and that will start feeding up the forge. Now we're going to put it down our bed. Oh, hang on. When the forge is going, I recommend staying away from the forge because that will make your thirst go up. As you can see, I'm nearly dying of thirst. I've still got a little bit of a red bar, so um, basically if it goes all the way around, you're dead, and your body will die. You can go back and loot yourself and do that all over again. But it's just not fun knowing you died. So as you see, one bottle of water will take out, what's that, about half? Half. What's that? Can we make a campfire? What am I missing on the campfire? I've got enough. Just gonna pick it up. Need more wood. So back we go again. This is what I was saying about making paths or pathways easier to your areas because you have to go back and forth constantly. So my stomach's rumbling. The food and water mechanics is quite ridiculous on this game. So I've got enough wood to at least make a campfire. Let's go back and make a campfire. I don't have I've got to get more copper. So let's make a campfire. Now where can we put the campfire? Can we put the campfire here? Yes, we can. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we've got to go find more copper. I'm going back to where we were before to see if I missed any copper or anything around that area. Oh, we've been 22 minutes. I don't know what's down here, so let's go down a little bit more. So nothing's regenerated yet in that box. I'm pretty sure that box regenerates loot. I'll actually just pass to the side and see if there might be other areas down here that has copper as well. So that's what I'm hoping for. I can jump down 2 spaces, so we'll do that. And just looking, as you can see, as you travel around on this map, so we've got a zombie here. We've got a zombie on the left there. I don't like the looks of that. I'm not going down there. I need to put a I'm going to put a platform here. There we go. At least I can now get up and down. Put a few more platforms out in this area. Okay, so that'll allow me to travel back and forth because we do have to go back to that plant again anyway. Let's travel on the left here. Well, what we'll do is we'll try and block these guys off. To do that, I'm going to need a more better plant area platform instead of platform. Okay, so he's stuck. He won't be able to get to me. Got some clay. As you can see, my statistics are going up to quite a bit too now. So I hit the 24. Brains might be coming towards us. You can eat snails and mushrooms basically as your food source, but you got to cook them. But I still got the stuff that I grabbed from when I'm just going to block him to make sure he because he'll do a lot of damage, and with my statistics being as high as they are, I don't want to, have any more damage done to me. There's a zombie up the top there too, so you just got to work around all the zombies. As I said, when you get to about day 4, day 5, their whole pathways will respawn and they'll be all over the place. Okay, so we got some more copper down here. This is good. I'm gonna actually. Look, I'm gonna really have to go back. I'm nearly on the Red Dead. I've got to be very careful here not to touch anything else. I need to go, Betty boys. I need my nana nap. If I don't have my nana nap, I'm dead. I must be, past my mid-40s, because I can guarantee, after you turn 40, it's nana nap time. Alright, so again, we can only sleep near. I've had to get rid of the workbench because we can only sleep near the oxygen tent. That will save my progress. So we're still thirsty, we're still hungry. I've got, as I said, I've got the stuff I've collected. So that's going to save me quite a bit. We're on day 2. We're nearly day 3 now. See, we're already day 3, and we haven't. We know where one plant is. We're in a lot of trouble basically. Now, as I said, this game normally, apparently, to developers takes anywhere up to 4 to 6 hours to pass, and it's quite doable apparently. But it takes time to get yourself the stuff that you need. I've only got 4. I haven't even got enough to get another bar. Hopefully they save there. I'm going to quickly go back and see if I can grab all that stuff that I need and miss the... might as well grab the rock, grab the mushroom. There we go. I'm going to grab all this stuff that I need, and hopefully we'll have enough to make 5 bars, which will make our advanced workbench. Now, I have written to the developers, and this is crazy hard. it's a lot more difficult. I like my games a little bit more casual, where I can just enjoy, creating this underground cavern world. Unfortunately, this is not that game. You're really pressed for time. I feel sorry for the snail. He's in a little box area and he's got to put up with a volcano of some sort. Yes, fissure, whatever they call it. Okay, so hopefully that's quite a lot of copper there. Not sure if that's enough, but at least it will help me. If we can get these things happening before day 7, be good. Right. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the stuff saves in there. All I had to do was that. Okay, that's good to know. So I haven't lost any copper nuggets. You can just put your copper nuggets in there and it will save until you top it up. What we're going to do is do a bit of cooking now. And that's basically about it. Join me next time and we'll see if we can get further. Until then, bye for now.